Is this happening to you? Then you're in the right place for video game training. My name is Azzavhar or Azza. Now let's get into the video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to defeat Inner Father Owl on Sekiro. Alright, so first of all, we're going to buff up Yashariku and Divine Confetti, then lock on. Hopefully he does that attack there, and that's the one that we want, so we're going to dodge through it, and then we're going to punish him with combat arts or an attack from behind. If he does Mist Raven, we don't want that one at all, so let's just back up, get some distance. We're creating this distance on purpose to bait him to run towards us, which makes him do that. Then we're going to dodge through it and punish. Mist Raven, we don't want it, so just back up, create some distance. We can get a Makiri in for that perilous thrust. You can punish it once, then back up, get some distance. He's gone for Mist Raven, we don't want it, so we're going to back up. He's gone for the one that we do want, so we're just going to punish that bad boy. Sometimes if he's attacking us after we've finished attacking him, you may need to parry here and there, so just be aware of that. So we're going to go for our attack. Let's see what he does. He's backed away, which is good, gives us some space. Dodge through it, attack from behind, see what he does. He's gone straight into an attack this time, so on that basis we need to parry or block and then get some distance. Going to go for the perilous thrust. We can punish it once, then back up. Ideally we need to rebuff ourselves, because this can take some time, so it's ideal if you do have some attack increase on. Just going to parry some of that before backing back up. Got some Yashariku. We don't have a lot of vitality if we have popped a Yashariku, which makes that quite difficult to do. I'm going to go ahead and take that death, because we're going to get a death blow in a second anyway, and get that resurrection back. So once again, just kind of like baiting him around the arena, get some distance, see what he does. He's gone for the one that we want, so we can punish. Back up, get some distance. Ideally we could do with Divine back on. That's Shuriken. Gone for Whirlwind Slash, we'll just back up. We don't want that one. See what he does. He's gone for the perilous thrust, so we can pop an attack there. Let's get one attack in. We're going to re-pop on Divine. He's gone for Mist Raven, we don't want it, so we're just going to back up. Using the length of the arena. He's gone for the one that we do want, we can punish. He's also backed up. We'll use our last Yashariku. Shuriken and then dodge through. Sometimes it does a Shuriken first. He's backed up. Shuriken, dodge through. Punish. See what he does. Shuriken, dodge through. Can punish. And that's the first death blow. Now things get even spicier. What you can do is, if you've got Yashariku on and you want to kind of like get your health back, you can technically use a different type of sugar, and it kind of like gives you your full health bar back, like so. So now he gets access to kind of like the Blue Owl transformation, as well as a bunch of other stuff as well. So just going to get some distance and lock on. Parry, dodge through. We're still going to be kind of doing the same tactics as such. We've just got to look out for some extra bits and bobs, really. So Mist Raven, we don't want it. Just going to avoid it. For this one, it can be a little bit spicy with the Inner Father, because the owl that he throws at you can either go two ways. Like, we either have to run to the side of it or jump over it, depending on what he's doing. That's a bunch of Mist Raven stuff. We don't want any of that, so just completely avoid it. See what he does. Shuriken, attack, dodge through. You can punish. Ideally we need to pop Akko Sugar on there instead of Yashariku, so let's look for that Akko and then apply it if we can. So with this we either need to jump over it or dodge to the side of it, depending on the angle that it's coming at us. from. Looks like he's going to go straight into an attack here, so I'm going to bait whatever he's doing, then just back up. Flips us a few times there, but that's okay. See what he does. Shuriken, Shuriken. Hopefully he goes for overhead. Not gone for it. That's the perilous thrust. We can pop a cheeky one attack there, and then back up. For this one, you can technically just run really far away and it will miss, so don't worry too much about that one. With the blue owl, you can technically punish sometimes if he jumps out of it, but he's gone straight into the run. So because he's gone straight into the run here, I know that he's pretty much going to go into Mist Raven. There we go. So you basically just stop for a second, bait the Mist Raven stuff, and then just get out of there. So we're going to rebuff. Might have time for a divine. Go straight into this one, which is going to be pretty spicy, I'm not going to lie to you, because we're so close. So that was unfortunate because we were pretty much toe to toe with him when he used the blue owl. So I'm going to go ahead and take that death. Don't forget, in this fight, if you want to, you can pop extra items to bring your resurrection back, which I would quite highly recommend in this particular fight, because I think this fight is probably one of the hardest fights in the entire game. So if you have any Dragon's Blood droplets or the Jizo statues, then feel free to pop those to help with your resurrections. Dodge through and punish. Unfortunately, we don't really get as many chances to punish in phase 2, because there's a lot more stuff that's kind of like popping off. Mist Raven, we don't want it. Back up. See what he does. That's the one that we do want. Dodge straight through and punish. He's gone for firecrackers into blue owl transformation. If he drops out of the air, sometimes you can punish once if you're quick enough. He's gone for the attack that we do want. Dodge through and punish. Shuriken, and then the attack that we do want. So we're just going to parry the Shuriken and then dodge through. Try and rebuff up if possible. Gone for Mist Raven. We don't want any of that, so let's just run away. Lock back on. Shuriken, Shuriken. Hopefully he goes for overhead. He's gone for Fire Owl, which is not ideal. But you can, if you're close enough there, you can also get a Makari in there with that as well. See what he does. Mist Raven, we don't want it. Just gonna pop back, get some distance. Reapply Echo. That's the one that we do want. So parry the Shuriken. And then dodge through. If he jumps out of the air here, I'll try and show you. You can kind of like get a quick pop like that. And run away. He's gone back into blue out. No, he hasn't. My lock-on went off there, so I thought he'd gone into blue owl, but it just locked off. Anyway, so yeah, Mist Raven, we don't want it, so just run away. That one we do want. Combat Arts didn't pop off too well there, but there we go. He's gone for blue owl, the one where he jumps down, you can punish it once, back up. Go straight through. Gonna get back over this side of the arena. Pop a cheeky heal. Depending on the angle that comes at us from, once again, you either want to like run to the side or just jump over it. Or ideally, if you've got the whole arena, just go the opposite side of the arena and you should be good. Just gone for the Mist Raven, we don't want it. Don't forget you've got other healing items as well, so you might have something, I believe it's called Divine Grass, I think. So if you've got some stuff like that, you know, don't be afraid to use it in this fight, because it is an absolute beast of a fight, to be fair. Goes back up. See what he does. Mist Raven. We could also pop on some Ungo sugar as well, or any sugar that you've got, basically, like anything that you've got at your disposal. You just want to be blasting for this fight, to be totally fair. So rinse and repeat. It can take a little bit of time. Let's see if we can swap this for maybe some Ungo. Dodge through. Got the one that we want. There goes, backed off. So ideally you want him to kind of like do that little back hop thing, because that's the one that gives us some space so we can get ourselves back into position again. Might have time for an Ungo if we're lucky. Yep. Dodge through. If you can line yourself up a little bit better, with a bit more space, it works out easier because you can kind of see what he's doing, but sometimes you might have to do stuff like last second, depending on the spacing. This one's like set up nice and neatly so we can see what he's doing. Gone for Blue Owl, so watch out for that because it can hit really hard. See what he does. Perilous Thrust we can punish once. We want some space, so I'm going to use this side of the arena. More space down here. This one we can just back up and avoid it completely. He's gone for Blue Owl Transformation. This one, because he's running at us, is going to go into Mist Raven. So if he comes out of that and is running at your full speed, you know it's going to be the Mist Raven combo. So watch out for that. See what he does. Gone into Mist Raven. We don't want that one, so he's going to go into it again because he's running at us full speed. Back up. See what he does. That's the one that we do want, which might be the last one. I'll take it. I'll take it. So that one, it can take a bit of time, and you do have to be patient. Just kind of baiting those attacks. Don't be afraid to use your items. Use your healing items, use your sugars. Anything that you've got at your disposal to get you through that one, and that is the fight. There's loads more video game tutorials, boss guides and walkthroughs on my channel. Some videos have just popped up right now, feel free to check them out and give them a click. I've covered loads of games such as Elden Ring, Sekiro, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Neo 2, Ninja Gaiden and loads more. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the next one.